Hello, my name is Gabby. I'm doing my ethic videos on chapter 21. You sent me the case of the sexual harassment in an internship. I'm going to do the thinking it through questions. First one, imagine you were in this situation. Your supervisor didn't believe you and wanted to have a meeting with everyone involved. What would you do? If you agreed to the meeting, how would you prepare? If I was in a situation of sexual harassment and my supervisor did believe me, of course I would have a meeting because they need to get both sides, just to be fair, because you never know, because there's always misconceptions, people lie. I should not be offended if he asks me for one, and that's okay if he does. I agree with the meeting. I will show evidence of this, get comments from people who may have seen it, and write down my story so I can go over what I'm going to say a couple of times, just to be concise and thorough the whole time. And that's really how I would prepare, because at the end of the day, if I'm being honest, then I have nothing to worry about on my end. It's up to the supervisor whether or not he's going to go further with it. Discontinuing the internship with 3 weeks remaining may appear to be unprofessional. What do you think? So what might be an alternative action? Yes, it's kind of complicated because, it does seem unprofessional. It is your work life. This internship kind of may set you up for the rest of your career because it is an internship, and if you cancel one or you kind of leave one without necessarily talking and finding other options, it may be seen as unprofessional and you can't handle your situations. An alternative action if you get sexually harassed or talk to a supervisor, talk to other people, get a good support system. There's people who get sexually harassed, for example, at school. They still go to that school, even though it's hard for them. It's because it's part of their lives, and they're like, I can't let it define me because I need to look forward to my future. I think that's important to remember if you're in a job or an internship and this happens. This may have happened to you, and it is so important. And while it's so important, don't let it define you and who you are, because it's not who you are. So just stick through it, and you take those precautions of talking to loved ones, talking to a therapist, talking to higher ups. What can I do about this situation that I am in? And you'll get the answers you need, of course. Workplace culture can be difficult to change. How might this organization reshape the culture to discourage sexual harassment? I think it's important to have, when you are in a workplace of sexual harassment or inappropriate comments, you do maybe monthly meetings of what to do and what not to do, how to make people comfortable, do things with workplace relationships versus outside the workplace relationships, and have seminars and everything. And also, even if, because I know they have an HR person, maybe that HR person should have meetings with their staff bi-weekly, like privately, to see how things are going, see if anything's going on, and really make I don't want to say a 3-strike system, because if you sexually harass, maybe a 3-strike system with exceptions, because if you sexually harass someone, say you grab someone's like boob, or you grab someone's more private areas, for a male, for example, you grab down their area, I think you should just be fired immediately, or put on probation or something. I think they should agree, like, inappropriate comment, last strike, you're out. That works in nearly anything I'm in, is the 3-strike system. It's the 3 strikes you're out rule. I think they should do that. Could you create a code of conduct or create a list of workplace values followed? You could. That's what you have to do when you're in a successful business, and you have to respect your coworkers. So I think that is something you could do and work on. It is important to know your rights when you are dealing with sexual harassment, whether you're man or female, because that is damaging to you and to your reputation. So you need to know your rights, and you need to know what you can do. I know you don't want the person who could harass you to get in trouble. Maybe say something anonymously, or talk to that person. Be like, I did not like that you did this. I don't know if you meant to, but I don't like it. And then when you are in an internship, you need to understand you are in a safe space, and even though you're working there, you still have your rights and you need to sue them. If you're not comfortable, you're not comfortable, and that's okay. But talk to someone before you just give up, because you're better than that. That's why you got the internship. Thank you.